the illness.
We used to have a Senator Daniel Patrick Moynihan who said, everyone is entitled to his own opinions, but not to his own facts. And I think one of the interesting things is that the facts in the case of electromagnetic radiation are overwhelming. I've been studying the biological effects for over 30 years and have found, among other findings, that these evoke a protective response in cells. If you understood the language of cells, it's unequivocal. When electromagnetic radiation comes in contact with cells, even at very low levels, the cells start to make special protective proteins. This is known as the cellular stress response, and these are known as stress proteins. And that's unequivocal evidence that the cells themselves know that something outside is harmful, because it happens with a variety of toxic and noxious materials. It happens when the temperature goes up, it happens when there's an acidic environment, it happens when there are toxic metals around. This is a response from the cells themselves. And there's no question, it's been found that this kind of radiation evokes the same response in cells, in all cells that have been studied. Let me say that when the evidence is equivocal, there really is no place for opinions and ideas. I think one must protect the cells in the body, because in the long run, the cells will turn to pathology. These effects don't occur immediately, and usually it takes years. And if one is talking about cancers which have been induced with cell phone radiation, which is also electromagnetic radiation of the same frequency, or about the same frequencies, then you see that this takes a long time for the disease to develop, and when you're using it, you don't realize it. It may be a good idea to read a book by a man called Kane, who was a chief engineer for Motorola, and he wrote about his experience in developing brain cancer while testing these instruments. It's a very interesting book. That was the last thing he did. He died shortly after of a brain tumor. The point is, it's been shown time and again that these things are harmful. The cells show that the things are that this electromagnetic radiation is harmful. There's no question that a responsible public health official should invoke the precautionary principle, and certainly in the case of smart meters, should stop the installation of such devices.